You've probably heard the story of people trading options and losing everything. Options are risky, don't do it. Well, when I started trading options, I found out that was true for me too. I lost a lot of money. Then I started tracking my trades and learning more about options trading. After getting thousands of trades under my belt, I started shooting for a 90% win rate on all my option trades. In this video, we're going to talk about 7 steps you can take today to become a consistently profitable option trader. We'll discuss the mindset needed to be a consistently profitable option trader, picking stocks and sectors to trade, following the macroeconomics, the best strategies for accomplishing a high win rate, how to place a high win rate trade, and we're going to show you on the option trading platform, managing trades for a 90% win rate, and finally tracking option trades. Hey guys, what's up? Darren here. Thanks for watching. We talk about action steps you can take today to increase profits and reduce risk in your options trading portfolios. Before we start, if you appreciate the research and time that goes into these videos, please do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button down below. It helps out tremendously and you'll be notified of more videos like these. Be sure and download the free options workshop in the link below. It talks about the 2 main benefits of trading options over stocks. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial planner and I'm not recommending trades. Please do your own research, and if you're new or learning options, I recommend you start small. Step number 1, the mindset needed to be a consistently profitable option trader. For every gimme, there's a gotcha. Nothing in life is free. I love options, and I believe options are a microcosm of life. Like everything else we do in life, they take time to learn, and the more you do it, the better you get. When I started out, I lost a lot of money in my first year. I was overconfident and lacked experience. After getting hurt, you can either get back up and fight again or run and hide and just write it off as a lesson learned. I knew there was more to options and a way to consistently make money because people were doing it. However, the people doing it had much more experience than I did. So I started following the guys on Tasty Trade and watching YouTube videos of people that knew options and were doing very well. I read books and learned everything I could. I'm still learning today and will continue to learn. Here's a graph of the Dunning-Kruger effect. This is exactly what happened to me. I started out with a couple of winning trades and thought, hey, this is easy. I think I can double my money on the next one. Well, pretty soon I had a naked option in on crude oil futures. Oil shot up and I lost a lot of money. So what did I do? I learned from experience. Going forward, I did not risk more than 5% on any one underlying stock. I also stopped trading naked futures and only traded vertical spreads when trading futures. This really limited my risk, and the loss made me a much better trader. The Dunning-Kruger effect basically says that the more experience you get over time, like anything, practice makes perfect. Eventually, you work yourself to the expert level. That's only if you don't give up and you forge ahead. Step number 2, picking stocks and sectors to trade. There's quite a bit that goes into this step. First off, I recommend that you don't only trade one sector. Even Jim Cramer says diversify to 4 to 5 different sectors. I think it's a good idea to trade what you know and are familiar with, but at least have 3 or more sector trades on. If you're an engineer, you may want to trade semiconductors or the technology sector. If you're into fashion, apparel, or autos, maybe Ford or EVs like Tesla. You get the picture. The more you know about the sector, the better. You want to eventually know the top stocks in those sectors so you know which one is a deal and which one is overvalued from your research that you do reading the earnings reports and listening to conference calls and following the news and technical charts. You also want to trade stocks that are liquid and have good trade volume. Otherwise, you give up too much between the bid and the ask. If you want to know more about how that works, check out the free options workshop in the link below. So you want to trade the Googles or the Teslas or Bank of Americas with several million shares traded and penny-wide spreads, not illiquid stocks that don't have good volume. Step number 3, follow the macroeconomics. You will want to know the macroeconomics and what is going on in the world today. Is inflation increasing or decreasing? And are interest rates increasing or are they going down? Is the market at all-time highs or are we entering a recession or a bull market? This will help you to know how much you should be in the market as well as on the sidelines in cash and whether or not you should be leaning long, hoping the market goes higher, or short, knowing that the market will likely go down. Step number 4, the best strategies for accomplishing high win rates. Guys, if you've watched the free option workshop, you know that selling options has a much higher win rate than buying options, and you can pick your win rate. So you can pick a 90% win rate right off the bat when you place your trade. However, in doing that, you probably won't collect too much in option premium. I recommend picking between 70 and 80% win rate to collect more premium. I like to sell puts and calls, credit spreads, strangles, and iron condors. Step 5, how to place a high win rate trade. All right, guys, let's go to the Tastytrade platform. It's the best options trading platform. I'll put a link down below. We punch in SCHW for Schwab in the upper left on the trade page and bring up the option chain. We want to trade closest to 45 days to expiration, so we go to the May 19th chain at 34 DTE or days to expiration. We click on the bid to sell the 45 strike option and we collect $131 for selling this option since each contract controls 100 shares of stock. It's 2 pennies wide between the bid and the ask, so it's very liquid. Now let's click on the curve mode to get a visual of the profit zone in green. We can see that the probability of profit, or POP, is 87%. Schwab is trading at $50.76 now. As long as the stock stays above the $45 strike price in the next 34 days, we keep the entire $131. We collected $131 and utilized $451 in buying power to place the trade. That's a 29% ROI in 34 days. Annualized, it's 311%. The stock price can actually drop to the break even of the $45 strike price minus the $1.31 collected, or $43.69, and we are still profitable. So it would take a 14% drop in 34 days for us to actually lose money. Step number 6, managing option trades for a 90% win rate. Not all trades will work in our favor. However, a trade like this at 87% pop will more often than not. If a trade does move against us, then we just roll the trade out to the next monthly option cycle and collect more premium for doing so. We can almost always do this for an additional credit. More times than not, the stock price will recover and we will be profitable. So even if a stock is a loser initially, we can stick with the trade and roll it to make it profitable. Very rarely will we not be profitable after the roll. However, sometimes it may take a couple of rolls to become profitable. This is how we reach a 90% win rate. If you want to see a video for the exact steps to roll, let me know in the comments below. Step number 7, track your option trades. We need to keep track of our option trades. How do we learn from our mistakes and know what we did if we don't keep track of our trades? Tastytrade has this all set up for you on the platform so you can see your option chains for particular stocks as well as year-to-date numbers for each underline. I also keep a simple spreadsheet that I update every month using Tastytrade's information. So it makes it easy to make notes and see which stocks and strategies are profitable and which are not. All right, guys, I put a link down below for the free options workshop. Be sure and grab that. Also, please hit like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what you thought of the video. All right, see you in the next one.